This is one of my Sweet 100 cherry tomatoes. I just want it to grow up. Maybe shade the window. I've got another one over there on the other side of the door. This is plenty far back to keep the door from hitting it if it blows open. Here's my other Sweet 100 underneath this window here. This window is in front of the pantry area. And since it's supposed to be going to rain, I thought, well, I'll put some buckets out here along beside the house. That old pan, it's kind of got a leak in it, so I don't use it inside anymore. There's my horseradish doing good. And we thought the ginger wasn't making, and we started to pull everything out, and there was crabgrass on the top of this. And we kind of dug around, and guess what? The ginger was sprouting under the ground, under the dirt. Okay, you can see this is about another garden work day for me. The goat's running. I think there's a bee or something out there. Anyway. So I cut down and pulled up all the grass that was in this flower bed, this long flower bed. And then I had gotten some mulch, bark mulch and shredded wood mulch from up at my sister's house. It was what was left that her late husband didn't get to use it all. So I thought, shoot, I'll just use it out here in the flower bed. And that's what I did. Probably only a couple of inches thick. Sorry about the wind, but it sure does feel good. Probably only a couple inches thick, so I'm going to need to get some more. But the way that these are arranged in here, I didn't want to try to mess with the paper this time on this. But anyway, let's see, that's mostly daylilies. Got some irises down here and they already bloomed. I'll put a picture up of those. These are the regular, what they call ditch lilies around here, those orange ones. And they are an edible bloom. These are Stelladora daylilies. It's those little short ones that are real buttery yellow colored. They're very pretty. And right down here is just a lily that, if it grows this year, it'll be a red bloom, and I'll put a picture up of that too. Okay, this is our habanero pepper. It's out here by itself. I'll probably try to figure something else out, someplace else to put it. Anyway, my son wanted it, so we got a habanero plant. And it's not my favorite pepper because of the heat. And I like hot peppers, but I really like hot pepper with some real good flavor to them. Which, to me, in my way of thinking, jalapenos and chili peppers and even cayenne are better than habanero, but he wanted something for some extra heat. I think he's going to make some pepper sauce with it. I want to show you what I did this morning. It's still early, but it's getting muggy and warm out here because there's going to be some rain, maybe tonight or tomorrow, which is fine. We need it again, I guess. Anyway, it's like a little railroad track, don't it? This paper came out of the boxes of jars that were given to me, were ordered and shipped to me. The 3 cases of wide-mouth quartz. So I thought, you know, that's pretty nice paper, because that's how I roll. Nice boxes, nice paper, whatever. And Ball did an excellent job of packing. They put that big fat bubble wrap around the boxes, and then they shoved a lot of this brown paper in too. And it was just, you can see this is probably 50 feet long. And I've still got paper left, so I'll store it back and use it for something else. I thought, you know, the sunflowers never did come up out here. I don't know what happened. Maybe we just didn't plant them right. And that's okay. But, so we came back and we planted all our peppers, our hot peppers out here. Jalapenos and cayenne. And, of course, it's in the middle of the field. So I thought, you know, I'd like to keep that grass back some. Well, I'm just going to stretch this paper out. And all I had to do was pull it out at the sides where it had been crumpled. Brought some old firewood out here. You can see it's pretty bad shape firewood. I wouldn't burn it in a fireplace. Anyway, came out here, stretched it all out. Got it laid out beside the peppers. Now, I might have to cut some narrower strips to go here because there's also green onions here. And that's fine. My son had planted them. I asked him to plant green onions wherever you could find a place, and he found this here, and that's all right. But I might have to cut some strips, some narrow strips to go along there to help block the grass away from these peppers. These are, I think these are cayenne, and those past that flat board are jalapeno. This one is a chili pepper. We only bought one. It's those, what's it called? Let's get it. Poblano. And maybe that'll be enough chilies. I don't know. If it makes it, it'll be plenty. So, I got out here and stretched that paper out. Trying to use it like a weed block. And since it is paper, it will eventually break down. I'd like to develop this area over time for larger crops, maybe beans, but for right now they're just in the garden. Let me take you over there and show you what I did with the tomatoes. While I was mulching the peppers with that brown paper, I had Sunday's paper in the house. I thought, well, I'm going to come out here and go around these tomatoes that we planted yesterday. We've got these 4 in pots. They won't need it. But I wanted to try to block the weeds and grass away from these. I used a pair of scissors, really, to cut a lot of the weeds down. Then laid these papers out, cut a little hole in them. Laid the papers out to try to block some of the weeds and grass from these tomatoes. We'll see how it works. Normally it works pretty good. Ooh, kind of step on the floor a little bit. And I just laid these old boards out here to hold the paper down. Because I know we're going to get some rain. And rain will wet the paper and make it lay down even better. Thanks for watching.